Hi, my name is Katie. I like comics. This is what I read this week. Rapid fire, I have a lot of pulls. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring. This is the first time I've talked about this comic, but I am fully caught up. I love this a lot. I, however, do not recommend it to anybody under the age of 18. This comic uses the storybook aesthetic and the dichotomy between anthropomorphic animals and real animals to tell a very interesting story about the way the world is changing and how serial killers have had to adapt throughout the eras. And also a little bit of a contemplative look at a serial killer herself. The Last Day of H.P. Lovecraft. If you love Lovecraft, you need to read this, whether you know a lot about him and know he was a horrible, slimy human being, or you didn't know that. This will basically tell you why, while using his techniques and aesthetics against him. Battleworld, this is the final issue. While it was not a massive standout, it was pretty good. If you want to read just a pretty good Marvel book, I definitely would recommend this. Being the last issue, you may want to wait for the trade paperback. If you like Hank Pym, I think you'll love this. Dungeons of Doom, while it doesn't say this is the beginning of the road to Armageddon, it kind of is. This is different groups of people going into the dungeons of Latveria to see what Doom has been doing under there and try to take Latveria over. It's pretty interesting so far. I'm looking forward to more of it. The Avengers, I didn't like the McKay story. I did like the Bendis story. McKay's Avengers writing to me feels like cardboard cutouts kind of being moved around a stage. Bendis' story, the plot wasn't great, but the banter was really good. Overall, as the 800th issue to Avengers, it was a letdown. Crazy to see a 3D man mentioned, though. That was pretty cool. And the Ultimates 20, this issue specifically is the culmination of something that happened in May of last year, and overall the culmination of a lot of things that have been happening in the background since the Ultimates began. I love this series. It is so good. I am both not ready and very ready for it to be over because I want this story to just have a nice bookend and to have a solid beginning, middle, and end. I think it's going to be perfect for that. They also gave James Rhodes a giant mech, and I love that. No digital comic reading this week, so I'm going to show off some fun stuff I got at a comic auction yesterday. I have the first 11 issues of Nightfall in a box set. I won this in the trivia portion. It's a little damaged. I have already read Nightfall. It's cool. I wouldn't have spent more than like $10 for this personally, but it was a prize, and so it's something that it's going to be part of my Batman collection. The important get. A Kirby Captain America. This is Tales of Suspense, issue 82, Iron Man and Captain America. It's a really good cover. It's the first appearance of Super Adaptoid, and as I said, it's Kirby. I will never be able to own the actual Captain America #1, so any Kirby cap is good for me. Here this long, thank you, here's my cat.